What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today, have I got news for you. You remember Premium Booster 01? And how Premium Booster 01 was amazing, and I kept telling you how great it was and pumping it up and telling you how awesome it was, and then it turned out I was totally right, because actually Premium Booster 01 was a ridiculous set. It's a bit annoying because I kept calling Premium Booster 01 the best set ever, and I meant it, and I stand by that. The problem is, the very next set that was released was OP-09, which was the only set better than Premium Booster 01, and then I'm calling that the best set ever, and both times I mean what I say, but I can see how that might get a bit annoying and confusing. Never mind, ladies and gentlemen, that's the best we can do. Well, turns out Premium Booster 02 is going to be coming in the not too distant future. We got our first information coming from distributors, and this is kind of awesome. Because we all kind of assumed we were getting a Premium Booster 02, but there was never really any reason to think so. We did get EB01, Extra Booster 01, and then we got EB02, but that kind of tracked with what we got over in Digimon. And I know we've had a similar kind of thing to Premium Booster 01 in Digimon, and they've done it in Pokemon for a while, etc. But still, it's kind of nice that we actually finally get ourselves confirmation of Premium Booster 02. I, for one, am absolutely delighted. I think this is wonderful. I think this is brilliant. I am frankly a huge, gigantic fan of this, and I hope it carries on. I want Premium Booster 03. I want Premium Booster 04. I want Premium Booster 05. We might be a little bit away from that now. So what do we know about Premium Booster 02? Well, it's coming out on the 8th of September, which puts it, honestly, like 2 weeks after OP12. That's where we are. In terms of a release date here, we've got OP12 on August the 22nd, and we've got this on the 8th of September. Do please remember that all of this is subject to change. These are release dates which are given from Bandai to the distributors. They're not put out on the official website, etc., and until they are, we're not going to know this for absolute certain. But I also want to remind you that these tend to be pretty good. And although we have seen changes in the past, it is very few and far between, and it's because Bandai kind of changed their mind. It happened to a Digimon set a while ago where they redid the set and delayed it by months. But generally speaking, with One Piece, a release date is what we've got. So we end up with OP11 in June, that is official, 6th of June unofficially, June officially. We've then got OP12 on the 22nd of August, and Premium Booster 02 on September the 8th. The good news is there's actually quite a bit of a gap between OP11 at the start of June and OP12 at near the end of August, but we've got literally 2 weeks. OP12 comes out on August the 22nd, and exactly 2 weeks later on September the 8th, we get Premium Booster 02. Yes, they are very close together, but as I'm going to get to in a moment, do please remember that it should largely be a reprint set like Premium Booster 01 was, so from a competitive standpoint, it's not actually going to matter all that much. I am slightly weirded out here, because the release date we've got listed is the 8th of September, but the 8th of September is actually a Monday. And sets generally release on a Friday, maybe a Saturday, but not normally on a Monday, so it's actually 2 weeks and 3 days if you want to be a pedant. So I'm introducing a little bit of doubt here, is what I'm saying with Premium Booster 02, because I don't really understand why they would release a set on a Monday, and if it's not releasing on a Monday, then maybe that means a release date as a whole is different. Maybe they got it the wrong way round, and it's actually the 9th of August, which is a Saturday, but more believable. That would put it 2 weeks before OP12 rather than 2 weeks after. But right now, what they've got listed on the website is 8th of September, so we're going to go with that until we hear anything different. Although I should actually mention quickly here, I've checked another distributor website that does have the same date listed. So what have we got? Well, it's annoyingly brief on information. Like, even in terms of the rarities, they've now replaced it with question marks, which is, I've never seen this before. Now, maybe this is because they know that people are watching, like myself and a bunch of others, and maybe they know that the information that goes to distributors is going to get out, so they're starting to reduce the amount of information. And that might be a thing, like when Pokemon used to advertise their pre-releases, they would send emails to stores being like, hey, do you want to do a pre-release? And they would put the set logos on there. They no longer put the set logos. Like Journey Together, the one on the screen here, that was not in the email. They waited till the official reveal on the website, on the press release. And that's because, I'm assuming, I don't know for a fact, but I'm assuming that's because the set logo would get out there earlier than they wanted, because it doesn't matter how much you mark an email as embargo, don't share, etc. There's always going to be somebody who shares it and then puts exclusive in big bold letters when actually what they're really doing is breaking an agreement that they agreed to. But hey ho, never mind. So we don't know what the rarities are like, popular cards from past packs. But we do have some information from the distributors. Reprints of many popular cards from past packs. Features reprints of popular cards and event-exclusive promotional cards such as Sabo from OP04 and Trafalgar Law from Starter Deck 17. Cool. Includes new alt art illustrations created for this pack, plus don't miss out on cards from previous packs with pirate foil. That is a lot of what we're already expecting. Go back to Premium Booster 01, and we had a bunch of cards that were just straight reprinted. Take, for instance, this Mihawk. And then we had a bunch of cards that had new artwork, but were the same cards, just, new artwork. Like, for instance, this Mihawk. And then we had a bunch of Pirate Flag holos. I don't have a Mihawk handy to show you, I'm sorry. But we did have a bunch of Pirate Flag holos, reverse holos with that Pirate Flag pattern that were essentially made available. So any card in the set was available as a Pirate Flag holo. So all of that is basically saying, look, mate, it's Premium Booster 01 all over again. We're reprinting playable cards, we're giving you a bunch of new art, and we're giving you Pirate Flag holos. It also says introducing Don cards with character designs. Includes special Don cards designed exclusively for this booster pack. The designs depict popular characters, and there are even some rare alternate edition Don cards with luxury elements. Which sounds exactly like we saw back in Premium Booster 01. Because remember, back in Premium Booster 01, we had a bunch of different Don made available, and they were all themed after characters, although they might be different here. But crucially, we had the regular, the foil, and the gold Don. So we're looking at the same kind of thing here? I don't know, obviously, but that's very much what I'm assuming here, is they're going 3 more types of Don, just like last time. Boom, let's roll. Don't know. Can't say for certain. Feel moderately confident that that's actually what's happening here. So far, so Premium Booster 01. But here's the thing. I skipped over a bullet point. Many brand new cards in the lineup. Premium Booster Volume 2 lineup has new cards to strengthen decks using popular themes. Combine these with reprinted cards to make decks using new strategies. There was one real criticism that I heard levied at Premium Booster 01, and that was there was a single new card. We had the Sanji Leader, brand new card. That was it. That was the only new card in the entire set. Well, now they're giving us more cards. And I can't say for certain, because I don't know. I don't work for Bandai. But I'm going to go ahead and assume here that they basically looked at it and went, look, people love the Pirate Flag holos, they loved the Gold Dawn, they loved the reprints and the new artwork, but there was a criticism that there weren't enough new cards and it didn't shake up the metagame and all of that. Well, now they are. Which, of course, then makes us look back at the release date and go, well, hang on a second. This set's releasing 2 weeks after OP12. Do we need a bunch of new cards? 2 weeks after OP12? The answer is, probably not. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Like, not in a mean way, but just as it doesn't matter whether we want a bunch of new cards. That seems to be what's happening. So, I don't know, go with the flow would be my But my suggestion here, roll with it. It's going to be fine. Because that does seem to be where we are here. And honestly, I'm hyped. Because Premium Booster 01, with all the alternate arts and the gold on and everything else, was brilliant and wonderful, and I loved it. It didn't make a real metagame impact because they gave us one new card. This seems to be, in a lot of ways, the same. Exactly the same. Except they're adding in more new cards, and you know what? I'm in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in. But I want to know what you think. So let me know in the comment section, would ya? Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about One Piece and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.